Today I'm showing you how to make Sia the greatest. So let's go. Go into your keyboard and you want to set your tempo to 96 beats per minute. You want to click on the plus and add about 30 sections. And then you want to choose pads, next page and lotus pond. You want to have the volume a little bit lower than middle and you want to go into the edit mode. You want to put out something, go out, zoom in and drag it out to 5 and go in again. And you want to lay this chord at C4. Like this. And add a new keyboard. And you want to choose keyboards and electric piano. And you want to have these like this. And then you want to click here and you want to remove the echo and remove a little bit of the reverb. You want to have the volume in the middle and go into the edit mode. Put out the note right before 2 starts, so you get a 2-section clip, and then you want to add these notes. Like this. And you want to loop this. And you want to add a new keyboard. And this time you want to choose classics and electric marimba. You want to turn off this one. And you want to have these like this. And then you want to click here. And add a little bit of reverb. And you also want to have the volume in the middle. And then you want to go into the track view. Just copy this one. And paste it here. You also want to add a drum. You want to choose hip hop drum machine. And you want to click here and add some treble. Then you want to go into the edit mode. Just put out something. Go out. Drag it out to double size to 3 and go in again. And now you want to add some claps like this. And you want to loop this. And you want to go to the track view. You want to click on this and on duplicate. But on your other one, you want to click here and add reverb to the middle. And then you want to copy this one, put it on the other one, but you want to go into the edit mode. Remove these claps and add one here, like this. And add a new drum. And this time you want to choose classic drum machine. And you want to click here and remove the treble. You want to have just a little bit lower volume and go into edit mode. And you want to put out this stick. You want to put out 2 and switch this back. Zoom in really much, actually as much as you can. And then you want to drag it so that they are really close to each other. And zoom out again. You want to mark these 2 and copy them and paste them like this. And loop this. And at 3 you want to add a keyboard. You want to choose bass, next page and seesaw bass. And you want to drag the cutoff like this. You want to have just a little bit lower volume and go into the edit mode. Put out something right before 4, so you get 2 sections, and lay these bass notes. Then you want to switch this back, mark these, copy them, and paste them like this, and drag them to different notes. And you want to add 2 more notes, like this. And you also want to add a drum at 3. You want to choose house drum machine. You want to have the highest volume and go into edit mode. And put out kicks like this, of the highest one. And loop this. And at 7 you want to add a new drum. You want to choose trapdoor, and you want to have the volume in the middle, and go into edit mode. You just want to put out something, go out, drag it out to 9 and go in again. And you want to add a hi-hat like this. You want to zoom in very much and make it 4 times smaller, so that you can add 8 before the end. Just like this. And you want to loop this, but only to 11. And at 9 you want to go into the track view. You want to remove your kick to 9. Go into the edit mode. And add kicks like this now. And loop this. But you want to remove it to 13. And at 9 you also want to add a keyboard. You want to choose keyboards and electric piano. And you want to have the decay pointing left. And you want to switch on the sustain. And you want to have the volume a little bit lower. Go into the edit mode. Put out something right before 10, so you get 2 sections. And then add these notes. Like this. And you want to loop this, but only to 13. You also want to go into track view again, because you want to add the bass that you had in the beginning, add it at 9, and paste it 2 times. You want to remove all these to 13, but you want to drag out this one with a stick to 16, and you want to drag out the kick to between 16 and 17. And then you want to go into your highest electric piano. Put out something, go out, zoom in and drag it out to 17 and go in again. And you want to put out these notes. The first one's around C3. And then some other ones around C4. And you want to switch this back and mark all these. Copy them, put them at 15, but you want to change this bass note to here. So now it should sound like this. And you want to copy this to the keyboard below. And at 17 you want to add the kick that you had in the beginning. Drag it out to 25. You also want to add a trapdoor hi-hat. And drag it out to 25. And go into your clap with the reverb. And add 2 claps like this. And you want to loop this to 25. You want to go into your highest electric piano. You want to put out something right before 18, so you get 2 sections. And then add these notes. Like this. You want to loop this, and you want to copy this to the keyboard below at 17, and you want to remove these to 25. And you want to add a keyboard. You want to choose bass and substantial kick, and you want to have these like this. And you want to have just a little bit lower volume. And go into edit mode. Put out a note before 18, so you get 2 sections, and then add these bass notes at C2. Switch this back, mark these, copy them, paste them and drag them to the right note. Like this. And loop this. And go to the track view. And actually you don't want to use the first kick. You want to use the second one. And you want to remove your bass to 25. And you want to add a keyboard. You want to choose classics, next page, and again, and digital plugs. And you want to have these like this. And you want to click here and remove a little bit of the echo. You want to have the volume a little bit lower in the middle. And go into edit mode. Put out a note before 18. So you get 2 sections. And lay these chords around C5. Like this. And you want to loop this. You want to go to the track view. You want to click on duplicate. And you want to copy this one to the other. But you want to go into settings and click on minus on octave. And remove these two to 25. And you also want to add a drum. And you want to choose classic drum machine. You want to have the volume in the middle and go into edit mode and put out the hi-hat like this. And loop this, but only to 25. And you want to go to the track view and you also want to add a loop. You want to choose all drums and go down to long crash cymbal 3. And put it at 17. But you want to remove it, so you just get 1. And then copy this and put it at 21. But you want to have the volume a little bit lower in the middle. And you also want to go in here, add full reverb, full treble, and remove the bass. And this is how it sounds like with the melody. And that's about it, so thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and good luck with your song. Today I'm showing you how to make Melbourne bounce, or electro house, or whatever you call it.